Hi there, and welcome to the behind the scenes for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs in 60 seconds. So first thing we have here is an edit of the film down into 60 seconds. Took a time remap of that thing and just shrunk it down to 5 seconds so that we'd only have a few frames for each shot. So I'm going to choose out these to create a kind of storyboard of what we're going to be shooting. When scheduling, it's good to schedule longer than you think it will take, because it always takes longer than what you think. But then... So based on the storyboard or script, I'm going to make a props list on what we need. So here, using the movie as reference, I've made a prop that is the spray-on shoes canister. So I basically constructed this object from simple shapes, and then I went into body paint to paint the textures on. Here I created the Doppler 2000 radar effect using Colorama.
Up there, I think that might just be...
So you're looking through the camera and you're directing them on how to light the screen evenly.
Yes, and I have absolutely no ability to do so.
My hair is just, it's too thick and beautiful.
Did you try the screaming hold?
I did, level 4.
How many levels are there?
I didn't check.
This guy looks pretty intense.
That's what I was going for, was that guy.
Make sure you scream while you're applying.
That's gonna just rip his hair out.
It's like a taser.
Sure.
Flip sniffer.
Scene 1, shot 8, take 9, and... Might ignite the flames.
That might be a good idea.
We're looking at the shot and saying where the light source is coming from.
What up? Oh, it's so warm in here.
There's a lot of downtime on set. What do you find yourself doing?
Check football scores, make sexual jokes to girls, make them uncomfortable.
So you guys are falling into the abyss.
Flail fall. We filmed 30 seconds today.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
There is a countdown, which I have on my desktop, just to instill the fear of death in me. Okay, so I made a tool to distract Harry. So now I can work over here, and Harry will be distracted. Oh, this works so well. So after 5 minutes, Harry saw through my little plan. Kyle's Pro Tips! I have these materials that I created that are basically dirt overlays. So rather than actually paint them into the actual maps, whoa, just hit render and see what that looks like. You son of a... Kyle's Pro Tips! Okay, here, so I just took a screen grab of this and put it into Photoshop, quickly knocked out the background, and now in Cinema 4D, I'm going to create foreground object. So that's what we're kind of looking at for our frame. So what kind of shot should we get? And of course the actors cover up all the cool details that I put in there. Looks like the purple could use a little bit more intensity and red in it. Here is a render in progress. It's been rendering for 15 hours. It has 13 frames done. Global illumination. Here we have a final render, and I've done it out as a multi-pass. So we've got different passes here. This is the ambient occlusion, which is the most important pass because it really pops those fine details that the actors are covering up.
This is Kyle's absolutely awesome homemade dolly. Looks so professional, that PVC pipe.
This is exciting behind the scenes.
I know, right? It's in Malma.
I really hope a lot of people want to see me buying a sandwich.
I'm gonna record the handoff of the sandwich.
Find a vegetarian sandwich.
Okay. So this is the push into Nick. So let's have
Vegetarian.
let's have her shoulder on this side.
Yes, that's why it took so long.
Oh. Okay, so Becca, here's your sandwich.
Thank you.
Okay, is everyone ready?
This is my contribution.
Yeah! You're doing a good job. I think you hold that gold round thing.
So now let's take that light down. I want to move over there. I don't know why. No, actually, let's just stay here, and I'll just point this way, even though it's boring.
Well, that's exciting. This is how you make movies.
One more time, Becca.
Oh, I love it!
Shot pretty much looks like it's taking place at nighttime.
Is it supposed to take place at nighttime, Kyle?
No.
We'll fix it in post.
I gotta get more in my mouth here.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, Becca.
Did we get that on film?
Yeah, it's all here.
Maybe just doing a quick green screen shoot of this scene, and maybe just CGing in a dock.
Does anybody want this sandwich? It's been on the ground. Should we bring the sandwich or are we doing that?
Okay, everybody be quiet.
These are big hot dogs.
We're finished.
Okay, here I've set up for the donut shot. I basically rotoscoped each character. I'm going to use all of these layers to put the donut in the background here and then put that on top of the plate, and hopefully things will look good. It's been running for 73 hours and it's only done 52 frames. Some of the backgrounds of this film are going to be too difficult to make and too time consuming to make in 3D, so I'm going to go online, I'm going to find some royalty-free images of food, and I'm going to knock them out and create a matte painting. Once everything's combined, I'll use color balance and curves to make sure they're all roughly the same colors and contrast, and then I'll paint in shadows to make them blend together. Okay, so here I 3D modeled some peanut brittle. As you can see, super high geometry. Bloop, so I'm putting like little tiny air bubbles, like sometimes it has. Something, I don't know. Here's my peanut brittle. It's like so bright.
That's pretty good, I guess.
So here's some cool little tricks I picked up from cheesycam.com. One of them is from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's this jar opener that you use to pull focus. That's pretty cool. I wonder what happens if I double it. Whoa! So Riley, can you explain to me what you're doing?
Taking a shot.
We've got all of our shots, now it's time to put it together into a 60-second timeline.
And I was about to invent a machine that turns water into food.
I'm in the middle of it! Sorry! I love it!
It's working.
Sunshine, la la.
Flint?
Join me.
I've never met anyone like you, Flint Lockwood.
Me either. But about you, these are big hot dogs.
I had a weird dream like this one!
This flash drive contains a kill code. I mean, can you imagine if we lost this kill code?
The fluidimeter should be right down this air shaft.
Cal! Steve! Flint! Earl! Flint! You!
Okay, we're pretty much 5 days from the deadline, so I have just started comping. There's no f***ing alpha channel. Like, I set up a f***ing alpha channel. You want some That's a f***ing alpha channel? No f***ing way. Like, so in this
Is that
shot,
your alpha channel?
No, f*** no. I'm gonna stop the render.
That's your alpha channel.
That's my f***ing alpha
What?
channel.
Kyle, seriously, like...
Like, what the f*** am I supposed to do? I press render, it's supposed to work. Like, what is this in my alpha channel? A reflection? F*** that shit. Boosh! 33 hours. It's on pass 6 out of 9 of just the global illumination. Oh, I have no more memory? F*** you. You can see my workstation getting progressively messier. I'm gonna work on this and eventually... No! Kyle's Pro Tips! Okay, these are F-curves, and I don't know what they do, but you just want to make sure that they're smooth. Kyle's Pro... I just painted this guy. Inside joke! So I'm actually doing for the first time pose-to-pose animation here. You see this shadowing here? The shadowing is only affecting Nick. So basically, this is the area that I could key out comfortably. So I basically do the little mat around there. And so that's basically all the things that pop over the edges. The combination of these two gives me something like this. Here I am animating a mesh warp. So take that, $1 million simulation. So this program is called Mocha and it's really easy to use. All you do is you like make this shape and you push track and you're like, oh, track, and it does it. Many of you want to know the secret to my success. I just play this album on a loop. Okay, so here's my cave map painting, and so what I did for this one is I actually created a depth pass. This is just in Photoshop, and to kind of get the flickering torch look, what I did is I basically made the background a 3D layer, and then I made a light bulb flicker. So basically I'm going to take this light and I'm going to take a smoke layer. The smoke is going to be illuminated just where the light is. Here's Kyle with a super pro tip. If you want to make stuff look like it's exploding, you make it explode. Boom! Here's Kyle with a super pro tip. Use real footage to make your explosions look better. So I'm just laying in sound effects. What I'll often do is I'll use the bracket keys.
Whatever they said, put bacon on it!
So the score for this project was written and arranged by Jonathan Moxness of Action Playground. Check out his channel for some more cool videos. Okay, so I'm just going to give some final color tweaks to the project using Apple Color. Normally I go overboard with this program, so what I typically do is I'll bring in my colorized timeline into Final Cut, and I'll basically bring the original footage in and play with the opacity of the color grade until I get a level that's appropriate. It's blooper time!
I'm gonna take you home with me. I'm gonna cuddle all night long. It's amazing. I'm gonna name it Salad. I'm walking around like my dog. I do.
Ooh, spray on shoes!
Flynn!
This flash drive contains a kill code. Yeah.
Oh!
God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Yes. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah, good, cut.
This flash drive contains a kill code, motherfuckers.
I was completely home. I'm taking a big cracker book, but it's not in there at all.
Spray on shoes!
Thanks for watching. That's all we have for today, but stay subscribed for more cool videos. Thanks guys, take care.
Kyle, I can't make this making of and make your movie for you.
Megasteakman.
Megasteakman!